Hi, you're welcome back to my channel. Today we have, as usual, we have a lot of math puzzles, IQ tests, riddles to look into. So we're going to start with the first question. So the question goes this way. The question goes this way. So we have math puzzle. So permit me to fill this ink. Okay? All right. So, how are you all doing? Hope you are doing great. Now, the first question says this. So we have this, we have this, we have this. We have 12, 18, 30, and we have 6. We have another question, another line. We have 16, 34, 40, and we have 8 here. So the last one, but not the least, we have 45. We have 18. We have 27. So what should be here? That is the question. What should be there? What is the missing number? What is the missing number? What is the missing number? So let's go, friends. If you are just joining, you are welcome. If you are just joining, you are welcome. So what is the missing number? Since my head is blocking the question. So what is the missing number? Yeah. What is the missing number? We have 12, we have 18, we have 30, and we have 6. We have 16, we have 34, we have 40, and we have 8. Again, we have 45, we have 18, we have 27. So what is the missing number? Yeah, that is the question. What is the missing number? Keno, thanks for joining. Keno says the answer is 9. Keno says the answer is 9. Let's go, friends. Let's go. More answers. Let's go. We have 12, 18, 30. Keno, remember our rules, please. Don't tell us how you got your answer so that everybody will. Jugu, is this you? Jugu, I have Felix, aka Jugu. That must be you, I'm sure. Jugu, you changed your name. You changed your username. How are you today, Jugu? He says, I think 34 will be 24. No, it's 34. Let me check again. Oh. Yeah, it's 24. That's true. Thank you. That's 24. That's true. So this is 24. Yeah, that is true. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, Jugu, welcome. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So let's go, friends. We have 12, 18, 30, 16, 24, 40, 45, 18, 27. So what is the missing number? Yeah, what do you think the missing number is? I have 4 by my friend Q9C. Q9C, thank you for joining again. I am grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go, friends. What's the missing number? 12, 18, 30, 16, 24, 40, 45, 18, 27. And we have a missing number. What is the missing number? That's the question. What is the missing number? Yes, yes, we can do this. I have 9 by John Davy. John Davy, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us, John Davy. So I have 9. I also have 9 by Lucas. Lucas says 9. Please don't tell us how you got your answer so that others would learn or others will brainstorm by themselves. Okay. So Lucas says 9. I have 9 by Carol Borg Gifts. So Gift says 9 as well. Rajesh, you join again. Thank you for joining. Rajesh says it's 9. Kanish, you are welcome. Kanish says 9, 9 HCF. Okay. Now let's go. Kanish, don't tell us how you please so that others will brainstorm by themselves. Yeah, don't tell us how you got it. Thank you. Let's go, friends. Let's go. So let's go. Let's go. More answers. More answers. We have 12, 18, 30, and 6. The dragon. You are welcome. We have 12, 18, 30, and we have 6. We have 16, 24, 40, and we have 8. Mr. O himself. You are welcome. You say your answer is 9. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Dylan, thank you for joining again. Dylan says the answer is 9. Dylan says the answer is 9. Okay. Let's go. All right. Now, this is it. This is how the answer is gotten. So we have 18 plus 12 plus 30. That is for this. This will give us 30 plus 30, which is 60. If you divide this by 10, you have 6. Okay. Now, similarly, we have 16 plus 24. This is 40. If you add 40 to this, you'll have 80. If you divide 80 by 10, you'll have 8 as well. Now, the last one will be 45 plus 18. We will have 3 carry 1. So we'll have 63 plus 27. We'll have 90. Now, if we divide that 90 by 10, we will have 9. And that is the answer. Okay, so for those that got 9, congratulations. That is the answer. The second math puzzle. Are you ready? Are you ready? Now the second one. How many triangles can you see in this diagram? How many triangles can you see in this diagram? How many triangles can you see in this diagram? Sorry, I can't draw that well, but this is something similar to this. Let me try again. Let me try again. Okay. 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 So how many triangles can you see? There is a formula for this. How many triangles can you see? How many triangles can you see? Let's go. How many triangles can you see? Let us go, let us go, let us go, let's go. How many triangles can you see? Someone says 17. Dylan says 17. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let us 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 go. How many triangles can you see? So DRG says 12. 12. 12. How many triangles can you see? I have 90 by Lauren. Thank you all for joining. I have 19 by Lauren. So Lauren says you can see 19 triangles. Lauren says you can see 19 triangles. Okay, so Felix is saying more than 18. Felix is saying more than 18. There is a formula for this. Yes, there is a formula that you can apply. There is a formula you can apply for this. There is a formula you can apply for this. There is a formula you can apply for this. There is a formula you can apply for this. There is a formula you can apply for this. Let's go. Okay. Okay, Felix says 21 triangles. 21 triangles. Okay, I have 9QC says 5 triangles. That should be more than 5. I think so. Yeah, that should be more than 5. If I'm not mistaken, that should be more than 5. Okay, should be more than 5. So let's go, friends. Jugu says 21 triangles. Anything knowledge says 6. You are all welcome. Dylan says 18. Jugu says 21 triangles. Marshall says 9. Okay, hello. Marshall, you are welcome. You are welcome. Let's go, friends. Let's us go. Let us go. So let's go. Felix says 27 triangles. 27 triangles. Clarence says 10. Um, V7N says 20. I have 15 by Zaim. And Jugu says 27 triangles final. Okay, let's go, friends. Let's go. What do you think should be the answer? How many triangles can you see? Like I said, sometimes you don't even need to count these triangles one after the other because you will definitely make mistake, okay? You will definitely make mistakes. So the best is all these triangles, they always have a formula. They have a formula that you can use to find the answers. Most of them, okay? Most of them have this formula that you can make use of to find their answers. So sometimes you just don't need to stress yourself. Just apply the formula and your answer comes out. So Kayode says 8. Kayode, thanks for joining. Kayode says the answer is 8 triangles. Really? All right. Nice try. Nice try. 8 triangles by Kayode. Okay. 8 triangles by Kayode. More answers, friends. Let's go. Is that all? Should we move forward? Okay. Q90 says 30. 30. Is that not too much? Okay. So Kant says 12. So Juby is saying, let A be the top corner, B the lower, C the lower. Number of triangles having B as a corner. 18. Number of triangles not having B as a corner. 9. So 18 plus 9 is 27. Nice explanation, but are you sure that is the answer, Jugu? Jugu, are you sure that's the answer? Okay. 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 Let's go. I have 5 by Stephen Usher. Stephen Usher says the answer is 5. I have 14 by Combat System. Okay. Tete says it's 6. Benny, thanks for joining again today. You are welcome. So Benny says the answer is 11. Benny says the answer is 11. And I have Benny, you're always looking for my problem. Okay. Remember that some triangles have 4 sides. Who said so? No triangle has 4 sides. A triangle has 3 sides only. Benny says 15. Okay. So Jugu is saying it's 27 final. Jugu is saying it's 27 final. That is, the final answer is 27 by Felix, aka Jugu. And let's go, friends. I have 19 by Diary of Ahmad Pants. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us today again. So I have 16 by Benny. Chukwuemeka, one name Dalu. Good afternoon. Have a good evening. So Emmanuel says 28. Yeah, welcome. Welcome. I have 12 by Jerry. I have 19 by Benny. Benny, you are confused. Which one is your answer? I have 6 by Polaro. Thank you for joining. Felix says 27. Shuk says 9. How many triangles can you see? How many triangles can you see? How many triangles can you see in the diagram alone? Forget the triangle that are in reds. All right, thank you so much, Kwemeka. Thank you, Dalo. All right, Diary says 21. You tried. Karen is saying 11. Rivera says 17. 9Q90 says 48. Benny saying 23. Confusion Gademakwa. How many triangles can you see? That is the question. Shuku says 9. Rivera says 21. 21 triangles. 21 triangles. Okay. I have 9 by divine. I have 9 by divine. The conscious effort says 18. 18 triangles. Benny is saying, oh, I see a ring. Oh, you did not know before? That means you're my new follower then. Okay, Start2Think says 23. Shoot says 7. Teresa said -2. -2? Okay, Teresa is saying 12. That is 12 triangles. I have 24 by Diary of Ahmad Band. Okay, 24. Felix is saying it's no less and no more than 27. That is Jugu. Jugu is saying this with 100% audacity minus nothing. Jugu. What if you are wrong? So if I said that would the same one, Ben is saying 23. Ben is saying 23. Okay. Do we have more people trying? I have 7 by A.B. Hill. I wish you all knew the formula for this. This has a formula. Yes, it does have a formula. So Dawood says 1, 23 by Benny, Hill by 7, Mishiri says is 1. Bobby said is 6. Should say 7 or 8. Now Juby is saying number of triangles having lower left corner common is 18 and angles without that corner equals 9. So 27. That is Jugu. Now Leto is saying 10. Orehin says 12. Saying 12. Okay, I have 6 by Abhiu. I have 6 by Abhiu. Okay, I'm happy everyone is trying his or her best. It's 6 by Bobby. Bobby is saying 6. Okay, 9 by Smart Sokwati. Only one others are just trash. When I remember that a triangle, okay, there are different types of triangle. So once it has 3 sides, it is a triangle. Remember. So Shuk says 9. Diary of Mad Band says 100. Not only 100, 1 million. Please double tap to Please double tap to like the live stream if you love what we are doing. Okay, double tap to like the live stream if you love what we are doing. If you don't, tell us how to improve on the comments. Okay. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell. That way, anytime I go live, you will be notified. Okay, so I wouldn't like to miss you in my next live stream. So please double click to like the live stream, subscribe to the channel. That is the most important thing. Subscribe and on your notification bell. All right. Now let me go back to where I was. Q90 says the answer is 10 triangles. Benny is saying people who count more than 23 are double counting. Benny, are you sure? Now, Abiel's triangles have 3 points. I'm going 6, queen. Okay. But he's saying 3 angles. Otherwise, it's a trapezoid. Julie is saying nope, it's 27. I'm 100%. It's 12. That is in Oreo hin. So EXBW says 0 inside or 1 if you count the shape that holds them all. Julie is saying not double counting, genuine angles. Now Ben is saying what's the axial angle of a golden triangle? Oh God. So Julie is saying, ma'am, give the solution. Okay, I will do that. I have Black saying is 18, 120 by Bobby, 120 degrees. I have 6 by God's choosing, 9 by Chalk, 8 by God's choosing, 26 by V7N. I changed my mind, it's 12. That is more. All right, we have 1 minute now. Final answer. Make sure you drop your answer in 1 minute. I'm going to the boards to answer this and we will move forward. So you have 1 minute to drop your final answer. What you think is the answer? In 1 minute, please. Okay. All right. Emil says, oh, snap. Okay, I'm corrected. Thomas says 9. Shuk is saying 7 or 8. Dingo is saying 16. I have 9 by 9. I see. Remember, 1 minute more only, and we are answering this together. Felix is saying 27. I have 12 by Hinda, 10 by Thomas, 8 by God's choosing, 1 triangle with no triangle inside. Please, this is a hand sketch, okay? Everything there that is supposed to be a triangle is a triangle. So just 11 at least. I have 12 by Hill. Hi, Bino. How are you? Okay, I have a lot of answers trooping in. A lot. Dingo is saying 19. I have 19 by Dingo. Big says 11. 12 by B Hill. I have 3845. Says is 5. The shape is 1 triangle, but there are no triangle inside. Okay, your sketch is inaccurate. Those are not triangles. Sure. Like I said, EXBW, it is a hand sketch. So please, anything you see there that is supposed to be a triangle is a triangle. All right. All right. So finally, let's do this together. Jules says I get 11 only. All right. So God's choosing says final answer is 27. Dingo says is 19. Okay. Now, let's brace ourselves for the answer. Like I said, this particular question, any triangle in this form has a formula. Okay. If you start counting it on your own, you might make mistakes, except if you have detailed way of counting it as well. In particular, I use a formula. So when you see this type of triangles, we are going to count how many partitions you have. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3 for this left hand side. Okay, now similarly, I have 1, 2, 3 for the right hand side. Excuse me. Now, when you look at this, you can see this. This is 3 and this is 3. Now, this is what you will do. Pick the first 3, raise to the power of the second 3. and that is 27. Any other method that is convenient for you, if that method is correct, you will definitely get 27. Just like Jugu. Jugu got 27 using a particular method as well. So the answer is 27 triangles. Now we have another question. So those that got 27, congratulations. That is the answer. Okay. Someone is saying incorrect. Okay. Now we have another question. Please, you can disagree, no problem, but just try to make sure that you do your research afterwards to ascertain the correct answer. Okay. Now this one says today is Monday. Today is Monday. After 61 days, after 61 days. Now this is for those that know modular arithmetic very well. After 61 days, it will be what? It will be what day? After 61 days, it will be what day? If today is Monday, after 61 days, what will it be? I have Joshua says Saturday. Jugu says Saturday. Joshua is saying easy. Saturday. Okay. I have CX with today is not Monday. I say if today is Monday, So Jugu is saying Saturday team. Module 7. Yeah, exactly. So CX is saying my birthday. Is today your birthday? Let us know so that we wish you a very happy birthday. Not happy about the triangle answer. All right, him, that is the answer. All right. You can also use other methods, but that is the formula. Okay, that is the formula. You can try it. All right. Show Dylan says Saturday. So Joshua is saying just do 7 times 9, which is 63, minus 2, which is 61. Divine is saying, what was the answer to the triangle question? The answer is 27, Divine. Julie is saying Saturday. The line is saying, I don't know. I have 27 by Hinhacks. Okay, you are answering someone. Probably 18. I have Friday by God's choosing, Saturday by J. Cliffs. Thank you for joining once again. Thank you for joining once again. So Benny says, so 61 mod 7 equals 5. No. Check. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. 7 times. Yeah. All right. So we have Tuesday by Big. I have JJ. JJ says Sunday. Now, Ankura Girl says Saturday. Benny is saying that means Monday plus 5, Saturday. So then he's saying we don't care about the formula, count the triangles for us. So Jugu is saying 56 plus 5 cos 7m plus 5, Monday plus 5, that's Saturday. Now Jugu is also saying okay. Adebola is saying you are a really pretty looking teacher. Thank you so much. So God chosen say yeah, final answer Friday. J Cliffs, you're welcome. So Vilma is saying Monday. Felix is saying nope, not 19. Count the remaining ones. Let's go. The Rocky is saying, what's up? Just joined 67. I have Saturday by Shivansh. The land is saying, how is the triangles 27? I showed you a formula that you can use to find it. It's just like there are so many triangles I've done here, and I provide you with the formula. Anyway, you see that type of triangle, use the formula, it works. All right? Because counting it one after the other, trust me, you might make mistake. Just like you have formulas for solving some things in mathematics, that same thing goes with your triangles. All right? You can still do your research anyway. I'm always here. Come up with your research and tell me what you found out. All right? All right. Ricky is saying, how many times can you subtract 10 from 100? I've answered that here severally. The answer is just one. You can only do that once, okay? Ricky. All right, Jugi is saying, someone, yeah, you've answered him. So Doc is saying Wednesday. Ben is saying, JJ, about the triangles, only calculated all possible divisions. Some of them are rectangles. You were supposed to subtract those from 27. No, not that. Okay, trust me. I didn't add the squares. I mean the rectangles. I didn't. All right. So Big is saying Saturday. Falisa is saying Saturday. Man is saying every 8th day is a repeat. The line is saying find every individual triangles. Felix is saying nope, we counted triangles and it's 27. Let's go, friends. Let's go. Today is Monday. After 61 days, it will be which day? Vadon! Vadon, thanks for joining again. So, yeah, good morning. It's actually evening here. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, Vadon is saying the answer is Saturday. The answer is Saturday. I have 61. And Dawood is saying, sorry, Sunday. Sorry, Sunday. But now he's saying, oh, yeah, it's actually this thing here, evening here. So I have, Shock is saying Wednesday. Okay, Felix is still trying to explain to those of you that is doubting the answer to be 27. I believe Felix's answer will be more self-explanatory instead of using the formula I suggested. Please go ahead and do that, okay? You can copy what he just said, look at it and try to use it to figure out how many triangles you can see. So J. Cliff says, I wish it was Saturday right now. I'm seriously, I wish. Saturday, okay. Okay, so we have, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this, okay? Now, whenever you have a function like this, no matter the number you have here, this is where modular arithmetic comes to play. That is the truth. If you know your modular arithmetic very well, that is where it comes to play. You don't need to start counting the days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you're going to waste time. Now, let's say if today is Monday, all right? In 7 days' time, it will still be Monday again. Hope you know. If today is Monday, it will definitely be Monday again in 7 days' time. So let's say today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. You have another Monday. So you notice that the sevens doesn't matter. What do I mean by that? 61, what we are going to find out is how many sevens do we have in 61, so that we will not look into those sevens. Now, 61 divided by 7 will give us 8, right? Because I know that 7 times 7 is 49, okay? Now, 7 times 8 is 56. So it's going to be 8 remainder what? 61 minus 6. 61 minus 56 will give us 5. So it will be 7 remainder 5. Now, in this particular group of 8, we still have Monday here. So we don't actually need it. We are not using it for anything. We are just going to concentrate on the remaining days after Monday. So that is Monday. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So after Monday, you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And that is your answer. So it's actually Saturday after 61 days. If today is Monday, in 61 days time, it will be Saturday. So this is how to go about it. Okay, this is how to go about it. Now another question. Let us go. Now we have this. We have this and we have this. I have 8, I have 5, I have 35, and I have this. So the question says, what is the missing number? What is the missing number? To avoid confusion, I'm going to drop options. Option A is 80. Option B is 76. Option C is a 58. And option D is 46. So what is the next? What is the missing number? 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 Okay, so we have 8, 5, 35, and we have question mark. We have option A, 80, option B, 76, option C, 58, option D, 46. What is the missing number? I dropped the option so that we have a lot. Okay, sorry, I don't even see. I have A by Dylan. I have 58 by Benny. I have 80 by Felix. That's Jugu. Dylan says 80 also. That is the first one, 80. A. So let's go. What is the missing number? How did you get that? How did you get that? Don't tell us how. Don't tell us how. Don't tell us how. Just tell us your answer. Just tell us your answer. What is the missing number? What is the missing number? What is the missing number? Okay, Verdon is saying, I'm actually not sure. Let me think. Okay. Think. Think. You are allowed to think. You are allowed to think. Okay. Dylan says multiples. Felix is saying cross products. You people should not say anything so that everybody will try this out by themselves. Missing number is Benny. What are you saying? I have 46. I have 46 by Tanu. I have 46 by Tanu. Hi, Tanu. You're welcome. You are highly welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Please double click to like the live stream. If you love what we are doing, anyways, if you love what we are doing. If you don't, please, you don't need to like, but tell us what you think we should do to get better on the comments. Also, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell so that anytime I go live, you'll be notified. So Emmanuel says 80. Benny is saying, where did you get 35? I plucked it from the tree. Benny, there is a tree here where you pluck a number. So that is that's how I got 35. So Cloppy says, I need the answer. Of course, I will tell you the answer. Okay, so Chuck is saying D46, and I have D46. Okay, I have Felix says A80. I don't know why this is not that sharp again. I'm having a blurry. No problem. So I have 46, D46. I have Felix 80. Emmanuel says it's 40. Emmanuel says it's 40. Dawood says 80. God chosen is saying B 76. I have 80 by Emmanuel. 80 by Emmanuel. This is actually very interesting. This is actually very interesting. So let's go, friends. Let's go. Trying to see why my write-up is not clear. I don't know why. Why? Okay, so Dawood is saying D, that is 46. Jacqueline says 58. 58. Okay. Let's go, friends. Let us go. So someone is saying option E. There is no option E here. Clean the camera a little bit. It's not from the camera. It's actually a reflection from the light. Yeah, it's not the camera. Trust me. I face this a lot. It's actually from the light reflection, which I don't know how to take care of. We have where that 5 come from, eh? Benny, I beg, I don't want to laugh too much. Excuse me. So what is the answer? Total guess. But 58. I don't know. JZD says, are you South Africa? No, I'm not, right? But I love that place and would like to visit someday. Jay says it's 58C. Chuck is giving me thumbs up. Thank you. Ben is saying return 35 from wherever it's. No, I'm not returning it. We have a deal. Okay, but don't see the pattern here. The pattern is there. Trust me. So CCT, they are all valid depending on the thinking. Because I looked. HFK says C. There must be a pattern that works for both. Okay. Yeah, there must be a pattern that works for both. So let's see. We have 80, 70. In case if you can't see it clearly, I don't understand what my camera is doing. So we have 80, we have 76, we have 58, we have 46 as options. We have 85, 35, and question mark. So Felix saying all three of 8535 has a perfect square of a difference of plus or minus 1 out of the options. Only 80 has a perfect square next to it, 81. So option A. God shows it says it's 76. Okay. Jerome is saying it doesn't make sense. It actually makes sense. Try. Shuk is saying 46. Ben is saying times 7. That is 56. Okay. Any more answers? Any more answers? Any more answers? Any more answers? Okay, Felix is saying it's 80. Felix is saying it's 80. Remember, there must be a pattern. It has to follow a pattern. It has to follow a pattern. 80, I think that is the answer, but I'm not sure. We want to return back 35. Doesn't fit in our circle. It did. It does fit in our circle, okay? What is the smart? What is the smart? What is the smart? What is the answer you've been asking for so long? Okay. All right. So let's do this together then. I also think so. This has taken longer than it should. Now, the truth remains that with this type of question, I expected them to give us at least 2 circles that will follow the same pattern. All right, that will follow the same pattern and give us an answer. Because come to think of it, this doesn't have enough information. That is, to me, it doesn't, because someone saying the answer is 50. What? We have 7 times 8 is 56. We have 58 here. So that doesn't work. So someone was saying 7 times 8, but there's no 56 here. I have 58. Okay, I thought there is 56. Now let me tell you what I did. Okay, for this there is no 56. For this I have 5 squared, which is 25. Okay, then I have 5 times 2, which is 10. I add and get 35. Okay, then here I have 8 squared, which is 64, and I have 8 plus 8 times 2, which is 16. If I add this, I will have 80. So that is what I did, and I have an option A. Okay. All right. Now that is option A. Assuming there is 56 among this place, I would have said yes, that is also correct, because there is no second circle to clarify the particular pattern we are supposed to use. But aside this is the only one that made sense. Option A. Okay. Yeah, Felix, exactly. Now let's do Vadon is saying he wouldn't have gotten that. Vadon. Okay. Now let's go. Another question. Who is ready? Who is ready? Ready? Are you ready? Now we have this. Okay. Sorry. I need this to be clear, bigger. So what is the missing number? That is also what we are going to do here. What is the missing number? Okay, now the numbers we have there are 10, 10, 10. So we have 10, we have 10, we have 10, 5, 8, 84. We have 12, 7, 10. Okay, this is 12. This is 12, 7, 10. Then next one we have 3, 3 here. In the middle we have 48. I have 48 in the middle. And we have 2, 12, and 3 here. Then the last one we have 10, 2, 2. Then we have question mark. In the middle, we have 3, 3, 8. Now, what is the missing number? With this, we have enough information for this one. We can track the pattern. We have 3 angles. Okay, so we can track the pattern here. For this one, we can track the pattern. So, yeah, Jake is interesting. I miscalculating for the second time. Don't worry, the ones you will know is coming. So Benny says too many numbers missing today. Yes, let's try to find them, please. Let's try to find them. Benny is saying 25. Vadon says we getting advanced today. I see. Yeah, we are. Angry says 45. Please, let's keep dropping the answer. Excuse me a bit. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So it says 45. Angry Red says 45. Ben is saying 24. 24. Ben is saying 24. Let's go. 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 I also have 24 by Emma. J. Cliffs says 24. Ben is saying 24. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is actually tricky anyway, I must say. Yes, it is tricky. It is tricky. It is tricky. It is tricky. But it's achievable. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What's the answer? What is the answer? What is the answer? What is the answer? Jay is saying if I miss, I need some sleep. It's 7 a.m. here. 7 a.m. Now you want to sleep again? It's morning already now. It's already morning time. The answer is 6, but explaining it is not my thing. I don't know how to explain it to you. Okay, my brother. Let's go. What is the missing number? What is the missing number? What is the missing number? What's the question, JJ? The question is on the board. We have 3 triangles, but in the last triangle, there is a missing number in the middle, and we are asked to find the missing number. There is a missing number in the middle, and we are asked to find it. Sean, you're welcome. Vadon says 72. You'll try, but you try, but is there. But it's still there. But it's still there. But it's still there. Let me fill this ink. Yes, there is still but. You tried, but. Let's go, friends. Let us go. I have 11 by Sean. I have 34, final answer by Benny. Benny says the answer is 34. Final answer. Yeah, Benny says the answer is 34. Final answer 34. Final answer 34. Okay. Are we done? Do we still have more to say? 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 Okay, or should we do this together? Jugu, I've not heard from you. I have 24 by Kati. Jugu, I've not heard from you. Where are you? Jacliffe says it's 24. Okay, I've seen your own, Jacliffe. Mike is making stuff. Mike says it's 21. Mike says the answer is 21. Jugu, where are you? Let's go, friends. Okay, Jugu is saying no idea. This is 1 out of how many times? I've not seen you say no idea before. Okay, just once in a blue moon. Okay, focus on the left and right and the middle numbers. You might get it, but you have to study it well. That is Obuneme. Hold up, I just got in the room. Okay, Sean, we are waiting for you. Barry is saying, what's up? I'm back. Barry, Barry, you are welcome. What is on the board? We have 3 triangles. The middle number is missing in the last one. Of course, why won't I remember you, Barry? Benny is saying, wait a second. Of course, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Just tell us the answer. So Benny says it's 44. That the answer is 44. Okay. Benny is saying my final answer is 44. That means that you have 100% confidence that that is the answer. Sean is saying it's 3. That the middle number is 3, Sean. Please double click to like our live stream if you love what we are doing. If you don't, just tell us in the comments, what you think we should do to do this better. Okay? The most important thing is for you to subscribe, yes, so that anytime I go live again, you'll be notified so that I don't miss our next live stream. So I have 3 by Sean. I have 44 by Hamishan. Sean is saying I should wait 6. Okay, Sean is confused. Sean is confused. So Sean, which one is your final answer? 6, I presume. 6, right? Okay. What is the final answer? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let us go. I have 24 by J. Jacliffe says 24. Benny is saying if you get more than 44, you are double counting. Are you sure the answer is 44? Hemiush, yes, I am. I have Abihera says I can't find the pattern. Okay, that's an honest answer. Sean is saying 9. Sean is saying 9. Okay, but the pattern is there. The pattern is there. That is what I think. Yes, not what I think, it is there. The pattern is there. Do you need more time to figure this out? Do you need more time to figure this out? Do you need more time? Do you need more time to figure this out? Vadon is saying 24. I don't know. No more time. We are all over the place. Jadra is saying 44. Sean is saying, guys, don't focus on the numbers. Okay. Where do you want them to focus on? I have 44 by my friend. Sorry, I cannot read your name. Okay. So Benny is saying pattern, multiply the corners by 2, add the surds. That is Benny. That is Benny. Okay. Let's do this and move on. Okay. Let's do this and move on. Benny, are you sure your answer is right? Are you sure your answer is right? Benny, are you sure your answer is right? Yeah, sure. And what is your answer again? Let me look at your answer. You say your answer is 44. Benny, are you sure you're not making mistake anywhere? So Abuname says multiply the 3 outside corner numbers, then divide and resolve by the sum of the 2 numbers on the bottom base. Okay. I give 1 minute, 1 minute more for everyone to conclude your answer. After 1 minute, I'm solving it for all of us. So check and cross-check your answer where you are making mistake. Check and cross-check to know where your mistake is coming from. Okay? Check and cross-check to see if then it's saying 44. I'm 110% right. Okay? Okay. 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 No, Allah. Oh, let's go. All right. Few seconds remaining. Few seconds to go. Few seconds to go. Few seconds to go. What's 2 numbers on the bottom base? 3 and 3. 3 and 3. Vadon is saying 44. Okay. There are 3 numbers in the bottom base. Okay, 383. 383. The error says 44. The error says 44. Okay. That was tough one. Yeah, I know. It was. So let's do it together. Felix, should we wait for you? My screen. Should we wait for you, Felix? That was okay. So I should proceed. We have at the corners we have 10, 12, and 10. So 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 12 is 32. Okay. If we multiply 32 by 2, we get 64. Then we add it to the sum of these. Okay. So we have 5 plus 8. That is 13. Yeah. 13 plus 7 is 20. So if you add it here, you have 87, which is what we have in the middle. Then the next one is the same. 10 plus 2 plus 3 is 15. Now 15 multiplied by 2 will give us 30. Then we add it to 12 plus 3 plus 3, which is 18. And that will give us 48, the middle number. Then to the one we are asked. Yeah, 84. This is 84. Oh, sorry. 64 plus 20 is 84, not 87. I'm sorry. All right, then to this one, we have 10 plus 3 plus 3, that is 16. We multiply by 2 to get 32, plus 2 plus 2 plus 8 is 12. You add to get 44. So those of you that got 44, that is the answer. Yeah, that is the answer. Another question. This one is tough. I know. This was very tough. Maybe we should ease our brain with a question, with a riddle. Now, this riddle says, if you have 12 apples, okay, and you give away half plus 1. If you have 12 apples and give away half plus 1, I give away half plus 1. I need to fill this in. Now the question says, how many did you give away? If you have 12 apples and give away half plus 1, how many do you give away? How many do you give away? So how many? How many did you give away? So, Benny is saying always right. You tried. Yeah, I have 9 by Sean. Felix is saying answer is 7. Berry is saying, isn't that just 7, ma'am? Okay. Benny is saying you gave away 1.5 apples. That is what Benny is saying. Vadon is saying 7. The Herald, thanks for joining us. So the Herald says 7 as well. Provided I give away whole number of apples, it's 7, else it's 1.5. Jake Cliff says, if it's not 7, I'm throwing away my degree. What if it's not 7? How sure are we that you will throw away your degree? If it's not 7, how sure are we that you will throw away your degree? Okay, let's go. Vadon says 1.5 or 7. You need to choose one. You guys, you should choose one. Choose one. Sean says 7. Rabbit Hole says 3. Okay. Vadon is saying get the throwing. Benny says, do people in Kenya give half apples? Let's go, friends. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. Family says 7. If you have 12 apples and give away half plus 1, how many did you give away? 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 I have Jacob is Rabbit is saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. Let us 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 go. Let's go. So can't be that simple? So 1.5. So you believe it cannot be that simple, right? What if it's that simple? What if it's that simple? Sean is saying 4. If you have 12 apples and give away half plus 1, how many did you give away? If you have 12 apples and give away half plus 1, how many did you give away? Vadon, you're very funny. Vadon says it cannot be that simple, so 1.5. The question is trying to find if you are generous or mean. J. Chris is saying, I'm never. I have 7 by Gitaye, and I have 7 by Eunice. Eunice, you're welcome. So what do you think is the answer? What do you think is the answer? What do you think is the answer? It's very simple now. Why are people confused? It's very simple. Those who say 1.5 are very 13. Easy. Next question. Second says it's 13. 13. How? How? Please explain to us. Minus 13. Okay. Explain to us, please. Seconds. Tell us what you mean. Explain to us. I have 6 by God. Paulo says it's 6. If you have 12 apples and give away half plus 1, how many did you give away? Okay. Now let's answer the question. It's actually very easy. You people were trying to, I don't know. I don't know what to say. You were giving yourself headache for nothing. You have 12 apples and give away half plus 1. First of all, half of 12. Okay. Half of 12 is what? Half of 12, that is half times 12. That should be 6. Plus 1, that is 7. Where you people find it? I got you, most of you, I got you. If I don't say that, no, it cannot be 7. That is very easy. It cannot be 7. But don't say it cannot be 7. Okay, the error says 7, Sean says 7, Cassie says 7. Benny says you are too generous. That is it now. How can someone pluck 12 apples and give away 7 and went with 5? That person must be very generous. So that person must be very generous. That person must be very generous. Okay, now I have this question that we test our brain. I have this question, and this will test our brain. Okay. The question says, 2 people are born at the same moment. 2 people are born at the same moment, at the same moment, but they don't have the same birthdays. But they don't have the same birthdays. How could this be? How could this be? So that is another question. That is another question. Yeah, Jacob, you are lucky. So you're going to keep your degrees. You're very lucky. Very, very lucky. Okay, let me read what we have on the board. My phone has started misbehaving again. 2 people are born at the same time. They are born at the same moment, but they don't have the same birthdays. How could this be? Okay, I have second saying time zone. Sean is saying time zone. One is born and then return inside and then born again. Is that possible? Have you ever seen a situation whereby someone is born and the person goes back again and is born again? One is a born again Christian. Then you're like, I don't want to laugh too much. 2 people are born at the same moment, but they don't have the same birthdays. How could this be? 2 people are born at the same moment, but they don't have the same birthdays. How could this be? Let's go, friends. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. One of the person born is named Born. One is born regularly. One just turned in. The motion is saying the month. Prem is saying February 28th born. They are born in 2 different time zones. That is Asa. Asa, you're welcome. Thank you for joining again today. Thank you for joining again today. So what do you think the answer should be? 2 people are born at the same moment, but they don't have the same birthdays. How could this be? Thank you so much, Asa. Thank you. So let's go, friends. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. Jacqueline is saying, yeah, it's time zones. Answer, please. That is Kuma. Yeah, of course I will answer. Okay. After everyone must have tried their best. Let me know when you want me to answer. When should I answer and we move on to another question? When should I answer and we move on to another question? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Truth Seeker, thank you for joining again. Thank you for joining again. So Kenny says, when was born in Sweden and the other was in Canada? One is a C-section. It doesn't count as if he's born. He hasn't completed normal process of being born. Same moment, but 2 different countries have different time. One country may be Saturday, 12 o'clock. Another country may be Sunday, 1 o'clock in the morning. Truth Seeker, the last time you joined, I gave a math puzzle, you disappeared. I did not see you again. You said I should put something that is difficult. I did, and you left. And you left. Okay, let's go. All right, the answer is one thing you should know, truth seeker, is anything you use logic to solve. Logic is part of mathematics. Yeah, whether you like it or not, logic is part of mathematics. All right. Okay, don't worry, Barry, I'm waiting. K is saying one born in America and one born in Japan, same moment, different days. Larry is saying they live in different time zones. I have different location by Sina. I have different time zones specifically, that is Barry. Trisica says wrong. Logic isn't always math, especially when it comes to English riddles. This is math riddle. All right. Let's go. So Benny is saying, I am right. One. What is what again? Please, I don't want to laugh too much. So Scout is saying one baby is born just before midnight. The second just after midnight. That makes sense, but we are told they were born at the same moment. Even if they are born just, okay, I understand where you're coming from. But the truth remains, they said they were born at the same moment. At the same moment. So Guitar is saying their local dates are different, okay? Berry is saying, truth seeker is not that deep. Berry is saying the world isn't going to end. Let's go. Vadon said different sides of the world. More answers. Let's go, friends. Let's go. Let's go, friends. Two people are born at the same moment, but they don't have the same birthdays. How could this be? Two people are born at the same moment, but they don't have the same birthdays. How could this be? Let's go, friends. Okay, you are ready now, Vadon. Okay. Now, Bao is saying one of them was born 11:59 and the other by 12 a.m. So, Boy is saying twins. But it's still the same birthday. They will still be at the same birthday, even if they are twins. Yeah? No, is it the same person? Because that's impossible. No, not the same person. Two different people. Two different persons. Two different persons. Two different persons. Oh, sorry. It's getting worse. All right. Now let's go. Okay. People don't know anything else. The answer is one is a born baby, the other is a born again Christian. No, I'm Benny. I don't understand. Okay, it's time for us to say the answer and move on to another question. International data line. It's okay, Trusika, you're a beautiful person. So Scott is saying, let's make amends. Let's go, friends. Let's go. So now when you look at this, two people are born at the same moment, but they don't have the same birthdays. How could this be? Now this is possible only when they are born in different time zones. They were born at the same moment, but Both are in different time zones. Okay, so that is it. Just like 7 p.m. Just like some of you now, Vadon entered my live stream and said good morning. That is what Vadon said. He said good morning and I said no, it's evening here. So because we are staying in two different time zone. Yeah. Another question. All right. Now this question says, this question says, excuse me. Okay. Now we have another question. And it says, we have 32, we have 40, we have 12, we have 51, we have 36, we have 33, we have 67, we have question mark here, and we have 55. So find the missing number. Find the missing number. Okay, friends, let's go. Let's go. Let us go. Let us go. No, it's saying my thoughts exactly. We have referenced it. As well. Yeah, that is the answer. Different time zones. Now I have, no one says they can choose to have the same birthdays as well. Can you choose a birthday for yourself? I don't think you can choose a birthday for yourself. Yeah, I don't think so. Boy is saying 21. What is the missing number? What is the missing number? What is the missing number? Let's go, friends. Let us go. Sean says we set time zones from the beginning. Okay. So boss says 67. Found it. Are you sure it's 67? Berry is saying, guys, I don't know. Guys, help. No, don't worry. Take your time. Berry, take your time. So Jay says 32, I believe. Bo says, who says I can't choose my birthday? My body, my choice. No, this time around, you cannot choose your birthday. That is the truth. You are giving birth to at a particular time, unless if you want to forge your birthday certificate. That is, you want to mislead us. That is when you will give us a different thing from your birthday, but your birthday remains your birthday, right? You cannot change it. I'm sorry to say that, but that is the truth. Now let's go. Rows or columns? I don't know. Verdon is saying rows or columns. I don't know. Dakota is saying 32. Gitaya is saying 28. Let's go. What is the missing number? I have 32. I have 28. Let's go. Let me even look at it and try to find out the answer. Let me look at it and try to find out the answer. Now, we have, okay, that's 240, 12. Okay, what happened here? What happened here? What happened here? What happened here? So Dakota is saying 32, Gita is saying 28, Arusta is saying 130. Thank you for joining us, Arusta. Arusta says it's 130. 130. 130. Let us go, let us go, let us go, let us go. Popcat says, could it be 49? I don't know. I've not actually answered it. I've not worked it. So I will look at it and solve, then find out the answer. So left field says 28. 28. 28. Okay. This and that. I'm trying to solve it myself. Then we have 8 and okay. Okay, I found out the pattern. Okay, so Benny says 29, final answer. Benny says 29, final answer. Benny says 29, final answer. Let's go, friends. So we have Mazinchi. So we have Trust Me Guys by 49. We should trust you with 49. Okay, now. No Allah. You should trust you Berry with 49. Fifth Ellie is saying missing number is 45. Okay, it's 49. I'm so smart, guys. Okay. I have 67 by Eden. 50 saying 100%, it's 45. Berry is saying no, it's 49. Left field is saying 28. Simple problem. Okay, let me try this first of all. Let me know what I'm expecting from you guys. Oh, I've seen the answer. Okay. 29 by Benny. 29 by Benny. Let us go, let us go, let us go. Do we have more answers? Do we have more answers? Do we have more answers? Do you have more answers? Okay. Left field, you look like a simple So Taco Doctor says it's 24. Taco Doctor, you're welcome. You say the answer is 24. Jugu, you're not here. You've not said anything. It's like Jugu is busy today. He's just tuning in and tuning out. Okay, even Chenzi has not dropped today. Aruchi has not dropped today. I'm yet to see them today. So fifth Ella is saying, you people know nothing about fundamental math, obviously. I'm just not hating. Okay, fifth Ella, let me see what you dropped as your answer. You said your answer is 45. How sure are you are correct? Before you start saying that others don't know basic math. How sure are you that your answer is correct? So, Daily Pen, thank you for joining us again today. You're welcome, okay? So let's go. 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 Okay, fifth line says I'm positive. All right, no problem. We are going to find out very, very soon. Remember, fifth line says the answer is 45, and he accused us of not knowing basic math. So we are going to solve and make sure the answer is 45, right? I have a master's in mathematical equations. All right, no problem. We are going to do this together. All right. Remember that this is a math puzzle. Remember. Feast is short today. There is saying 49. Left, okay, you're laughing. Zach say 46. Left field is saying 28. Left field is saying 28. We have 32, 40, 12. We have 51, 36, 33. We have 67. Let's love each other, okay? Anyways, I know you guys are joking anyway. So, 50 is saying 46 is close, but it's 45. All right. So, Taco is saying column 1 minus column 3 times 2 equals column 12. Let's go. Benny says it's 29. Taco is saying 24. Zach is saying 24. Yeah. DP Jane, thank you for joining us today. Where have you been? I did not see you in my morning section. Hope you are doing great. 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 Okay, do you have more answers or should I answer this? Do you have more solutions or should I answer this? Do we have more solutions or should I answer this? Easy is saying, where does math even get these problems? I don't know. There are a lot of math problems, a lot. That's because we are critical thinkers and we are logical minded. So we can always get mathematical questions. We can formulate as many as possible. Nazo is saying 67. Nazo is saying 67. And should I go to the board? You need more time to figure this out. Should I go to the board? Or do you need more time to figure this out? Most people here will get lost in a small village. Please say yes. I'm very interested in your answer because I want you to prove me wrong. All right, fifth. No problem. I will do that. Okay, next is saying yes, more time, please. All right, so let's give them more time, please. Just let's be patient a bit. So next, once you drop your answer now, we are going to the board to answer. I have 81 by my friend Q9C. So next, remember you are the one holding us, okay? So we are waiting for you, please. We are giving you 2 minutes. I believe 2 minutes is enough, right? Next, 2 minutes should be enough, right? So you have 2 more minutes starting from now. Sean is saying, can you build a rocket ship? All right, let's go. We are waiting for you. 2 minutes and we are going to drop the answer starting from now. Okay, let's go. It can never be anything other than 29. That is Benny talking. Next, you have 1 more minute. We are waiting for next. We are waiting for Nance. We are waiting for Nance. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. I can't find a pattern at all. Are you serious? Okay, you have tried, okay? You have tried. Let's do this together then. Let's do this together. It's actually not easy. Yeah, I know. Finding a pattern to this kind of problems is not easy, but we keep trying. So let's do this. So it's definitely this. First of all, when you look at this particular question, we have 32, we have 40, we have 12. This 40 has a strike resemblance from 32 and 12. Yes, let's see. 32 minus 12. 32 minus 12 will give us 20, right? If you double 20, you will get 40. Yes, if you double 20, you will get 40. Now, the next question or the next part, we have 51 minus 33. We have 8 and we have 1, right? If you double 18, you have 36. Yes. Yes, exactly. Now, the last part, if you subtract 55 from 67, 67 minus 55, you will have 12, right? If you multiply 12 by 2, you will have 24. So the answer is 24. So for those of you that got 24, bravo, congratulations, nice one. Yeah. So I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Fifth early, I don't want to talk. Let me just keep quiet and move on. So let's move forward. Let's move forward. It's just that I know you're a jovial fellow, a very jovial, lovely fellow. Okay? I don't want to talk. That's why I don't want to talk. Now let's go. Another question is saying 3 is to 28 is to 5 is to what? 3 is to 28, okay? Is to 5 is to what? So we have A, 179, B, okay, let me not even write the options. Just tell us what you think your answer is. Let me remove the options. What do you think the answer should be? What do you think the answer should be? Okay. It feels like finding a needle in a hashtag. Yeah, something like that. Does that work for all those type puzzles? No. One thing you should know about puzzles is that they have different patterns. Okay. So because this worked for this particular one, doesn't mean that when you see a question in this form again, that it must work for it. No. All right. Then it says 30. If I don't say now, talk your no, I'm not talking. Now don't say 140 divided by 3. Wait, can you read it again? Berry, maybe you know this is 2. But remember that this is a puzzle. Okay? This is a puzzle. This is a puzzle. So when you say a puzzle, it does not really mean that those things is exactly what you think. For example, in a puzzle, you can see 2 plus 7 equals 14. And you know that is not correct, right? That is why it is a math puzzle. Yeah. So I have 126 by the hemorrhage. Okay, Sean says I solved it immediately. I just didn't type it. Okay, Sean, what's your answer? Get so penny. Okay, media says 13. I have fifth Ella is saying 12, 1, 2, 6. Media is saying 13. Guitar is saying 1, 2, 6. The error is saying 1, 2, 6. This one is 1, 2, 6. The last one is 45. Fifth. I like you, seriously. Fifth Ella, I like you. You're a very jovial person. Yeah. So that's why I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk at all. So let me just move forward. So fifth Ella is saying the answer is 1, 2, 6. The errors is saying okay, just explaining. Left field say 1, 2, 6. Eric saying 1, 2, 6 as well. Benny is saying so Benny, you cannot hold this, you must talk, Abby. Benny, must you talk? Must you talk, Benny? Okay. So we have we have 13 by my friend. I have 1, 2, 6 by Blip Jen. I have you're also, I like your energy. So Blip Jen says 1, 2, 6. How do you guys see this? I'm talking about the last math puzzle. Sean is talking about the last math puzzle. Oh, you solved it, but you did not write it. Are you for real? Okay. Don't worry. We agree. We trust you. We know you. There's no way you're going to fail that now, right? What's your name about? Deep Chen, hello. So I have Fifth Ella is saying, Benny, I'm just messing around. I'm not a master of anything. Rohit, you are welcome. Rohit says the answer is 1, 2, 6. Dennis said the answer is 1, 2, 6. So Guide is saying, okay, I think he's trying to explain something. Yeah, he's trying to explain something. All right. Okay, so I think it's time, right? I think it's time to say the answer. Yeah, I think it's time to say the answer. I think to shift to me. Why can't it be 3 times 10 minus 2? Okay, then I have 5 raised to the power of 3 plus 1. That is 1, 2, 6. Someone asked a question. Gitan says 1, 2, 6. Why can't it be 3 times 10 minus 2, which is 28, according to Nezo? Now, because of that, to avoid confusion, because he made a very good point, it could be anything. Now, let's write the option so that we have the particular pattern. We have 179. We have 126. We have 124. We have 125. Okay, so these are the options. Now, Nezo, you can see you have one pattern to follow now. Okay, so Gitan says 126. Sean says 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Sajis, what are you writing? Jugu, you are welcome. Jugu says 126. Is this proportion? This is math puzzle, so it can't be proportion. Yeah. Science and math puzzle don't really matter. So Felix saying 126. So next law is saying, I see. Okay. Shall we do this together? Shall we do this together? Shall we do this together? Now, this is it. Most of you have gotten it already. Yeah, most of you have gotten the answer already. So we have, this is 3 to the power of 3, which will give us 27. If you add 1 to it, you have 28. Now the last part will now be 5 to the power of 3 is 125. If you add 1 to it, you have 126. So that is it for that one. Now the next question is, how can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? How can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? How can you take 2 from 5? How can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? It's a question. How can you do that? How can you take 2? How can you take 2 from 5 and how can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? How can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? Excuse me. How can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? How can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? Okay. I have Sean is saying, okay, Gita is saying IV. Gita is saying IV. So Palum Bodja saying 2 0 5.05 times 2 minus 1, 5 minus 4 equals 1. Okay, now Gita is saying 5 remove F and E, you have IV. Chenzi, is that you? Is that you? Kitchen secret. Hi, the error says 3. The error says 3. Wow. Chenzi, you are welcome. I've asked about you before. If you notice in the service, 12 is your front, 6 is your back. I don't understand. Okay, Vadon is saying Roman numeral. Q9C says 1. Vadon says IV is 4. Okay. More answers. So Nezo says 5, FE, 2 letters, IV 4. Yeah. So Cupcake says 5 plus 1 minus 2 equals 4. No, we are not asked to do any arithmetic. We are asked, how can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? How can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? How can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? Okay, I have Jugi is saying 5 squared minus 5 squared minus 2.5.2 cosec. Jugi, beg. You missed the previous answer. Okay, the one we did before, the answer is 126. That is the answer. The answer is 126. 5 raised to the power of 3 plus 1. That is 126. Sean is saying that's why I said 12 o'clock. Tracy saying he doesn't know. Tracy says, I don't know. All right, Vadon, you're welcome. How can you take 2? So Gitana is saying Roman number 4. How can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? How can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? We have 2 plus 3 equals 5. That's not the question. That's not the question. How? How can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? Chance is saying Felix Ojugu is correct. Chance, you have come again. What about you? What about you? I haven't given the first answer. Felix is saying he has not given the first answer. Felix is saying he has not given the first answer. Oh, to Kabalaba. Let's go, friends. Take highway 2 from Interstate 5 by 4 p.m. Yeah. So you have Chelsea is the smartest person in the room. Sean. Start to think says 5 minus 2 to the power of 0 equals 4. How can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? No, we are told 5, not 0. What was end of the video? It was that 3 hours. Okay, now Felix is saying take 5 balls, each having 2 written on them. Take one of the balls to leave 4 balls. Imagine. See the take 5 balls. Okay, it's simple. Some of you have answered it already. Some have answered it. So this is it. We have 5, F-I-V-E. We are asked to take away 2, right? If we take away this and this, we are left with 4. And that is it. Yeah, that is it. That is it. We are asked to take away 2 and we have 4 remaining. This is the only way you are going to get your answer. All right, now another question. Another question says, it says a ball costs $2 plus half its price. A ball costs $2 plus half its price. How much does it cost? How much does it cost? A ball costs $2 plus half its price. How much does it cost? Spelling says for Sean is saying there are a multitude of variables to that. Okay, Socrates says 3. Nezon say 4. Harun said 21. 21. So Jugi is saying the answer is $4. Start to think says 4. Vadon is saying $3. So Socrates is asking, how is it 4? Why are you people confusing us? How is it 4? Socrates is asking you. He says it's 3. It's 3. Sean says 1. Harun is saying it's 4 because 9 plus 10 is 21. 9 plus 10 is 21. I don't understand, Harun. Jugi is saying its price is in 2, so answer is in 3. So Kyuki says 4. Harun says so 2 add 1 is 6. Sean is saying 2. Nezo is saying this was quite fun, but unfortunately I have to go. Love from Singapore. Love you too there. Thank you for joining and have a lovely day. Tokios too. Tokios, it's been a while. It's been a while. Thank you so much for joining today. So Tokios says 2 plus 1 divided by this, blah, blah, blah. And answer the answer is 4. Okay. Socrates says I'm not paying extra. They had the price already at so I'm not paying extra. They had the price already at 2. So I have 3. Obviously 3. So QQ say if the ball costs 2, half of 2 is 1. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Kamina is saying, these people eat. Kamina, that is why when you come into a new place, I will advise you just wait, look around before you say things. Do you know that this particular channel, this live stream is filled with people with so many, some have degrees in mathematics, some are engineers. So when you enter, you shouldn't be quick to drop some statements. I'm just telling you ahead of time. Okay, now we have Haron is saying no, it's 21. I don't even understand Haron. To be honest, Haron, I don't understand. Sorry, I don't understand. So I have, can you take a senake? What do you call detergent? So I have so QQ says the answer is 3. Sean is saying actually 1.50. Harun is saying yes, that's better than 21. Kamina, yeah, that is the truth, Kamina. I'm telling you. So don't be quick to drop some sentence or some statements. All right. So if it's 3, it's 2 plus 1.5 equals 3.5. It doesn't work. Now, Benny is saying the original price of ball 1,000, half its price 500 plus 2 plus tax. It costs around. No, we are not talking about the original price of ball, Benny. This one is not original ball. This one is not original ball. Karina is saying why in cents? There is no currency, and then we said $2. We did not say 2 cents. So Sean is saying 3.50. Yeah, Kamina. So Mike is saying $3. Benny is saying, was this ball made in China? China is one of the best places that produces so many things. So I have 4 by my friend 14G. 14G says the answer is 4. Ball from Temu. Sodium hypochlorite. You are a chemist, I believe. Kamina is saying, I think the answer is Japan. You people don't know that Japan and China produce a lot of things. You don't know, right? Okay. So Kiki say, hi, can you try and say my name? I'm trying to, but I don't know. So QUQZXZ doesn't really, I don't know how to pronounce that. So I'll keep calling you QUQ, please. So that I don't call your name the way you wouldn't like. All right. Taco Doctor say 4. Stomo says $3. So Tokyo says 4. And Sean is saying 3. Kamina is still looking. Kamina, you are still looking. Don't worry. Very soon we are going to say the answer. Very soon we will say the answer. Okay. So don't worry. Jadan says 4. Jadan says 4. Let's go. Let me read the question again. A ball costs $2. A ball costs $2 plus half its price. How much does it cost? Kamina, you're not saying anything again. So only Old Ford says the answer is 3. Only Old Ford says the answer is 3. Jugu is saying simply 2x. Adis is saying 3. Okay. We need to try this out. Try. Go. Hold on to that. Okay. Let's go. We have 3. Let's go. If it's my son, he said, let's go. Whew, let me stand and stretch myself. Let's go. So I have $3. I have $3 by Addis. I also have $3 by 75668. Sean is saying, okay, John is laughing, but don't say, is it that simple? Again, it's not simple. 756 is saying I should give you a harder one. Then are you sure you got this one right to start with? 756. I hope you will be here when we solve it so that you see whether you get it or not. So Sodium is saying, bro, it's 2 plus 0, 5y plus y plus 4. Jedi is saying 4 as well. This is actually a simple but logical question. So if you don't take your time, to look at it, trust me, you will fail it. Kamina, I cannot read that. I'm sorry. I cannot read that. I'm sorry about that. Now, let me burst your bubbles to start with. $3 is wrong. Okay? If your answer is $3, this is wrong. So let's just start from there. $3 is wrong. And I will explain later. So if you know your answer is $3 and you are among those saying I should put the smaller ones, just know that you have failed already. That I should put something simple. Just know you have failed already. Now take your time. So Kamina, why are you now changing your mind? You say it's 4.50. So take your time and read this question again. The answer is not $3. The answer is not $3. Okay? So Kamina, you see, you are wrong. That's why I said when you enter this kind of live stream, do not be in a haste to drop some statements. Yes. All right. Now, 756. Now you see you are wrong as well. Arish says, Alice says 1. Kaminar says, so then it's 4.50. I didn't say it's 4.50. Neither did I say it's 4. So just solve it yourself and get your answer. Socrates says it costs $2. Annabelle says no, boring. Okay? All right. I hope you know the answer. And my friend 9Q9C says 5. Annabelle, thank you for joining. So Tricomedic says $2. Half the price is tax. The cost is $2. They never say half the price is tax. It wasn't stated there, Socrates. Okay, Taco Doctor is saying total price equals this plus half of the total price. The answer is not $3. I'm telling you for free. Sean Jets is not $3. I'm telling you for free now. So just try and solve something else aside $3. So let's go. Felix saying something, Mr. Get Money. Oh, wow. Mr. Get Money says it's $4. Hello, my friend, 75668. I'm here. What is your answer? Shom is saying impossible to solve then. No. It is very possible. It is very possible. So Samjay says, what should the equation be? You should figure that out yourself. Okay, you should figure that out. 756 saying $4. I don't know. So you're not going to tell me I'm right. Mr. Game Money, don't worry. Sit put. You're going to hear that very soon. Okay? Yes, we're going to do it together. So Start to Think says this was the easiest question. The answer is 4. So Mr. Get Money says rest of time. Okay, really? I'm giving everyone opportunity to do this by themselves. I'm giving everybody the opportunity to do this by themselves, okay? So that is what I'm doing. And also taking my time to... I've been here for over 2 hours, so you should understand. I can't write question and answer immediately. One, it will be boring and tiring for me. We need you to do it yourself. We need you to do it yourself. Okay. All right. Whew. You're welcome. You're welcome, Felix. So Mr. Gates Money says, Tokyo says blah 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 for okay. Now let's do this together. Or if you need more time, let me know. If you need more time, let me know. But if you want us to do it together now, let me know as well. Let me know if we should solve it now or if you need more time. Let me know if we should solve it. Now, you, JJ, why I said there are many variables to the question. Sean. Okay, nice one. Let me know if you need more time or if I should solve it. Pick one. I'm open to both. I have enough time to wait so that everybody will try this out by themselves. A ball costs $2 plus half its price. A ball costs $2 plus half its price. How much does it cost? And I said for free that the answer is not $3. So if you solve and you got $3, that is not the answer. Okay, so I have 21 by pool. Sorry, I was gone in back for chaos. Kamina, thank you for joining back. So 5011 said I should solve it. Now I want us to listen. Okay, I want us to listen. First of all, this is a word problem. Okay, it is a word problem. Now, because it's a word problem, it requires critical thinking and analysis. All right. So you are expected to analyze this very, very well. Each sentence means a lot. Now let's start. A ball costs $2. So the cost of the ball, let's call the cost of the ball X. We are told that a ball, right, costs $2 plus half its price. Half its price. We are not told the price. We are not told that the price is $2. We are only told that the ball costs $2 plus half of its price. Yes, if the price is X, so it's going to be $2 plus half of that X. That is the place that most of you did not get right. Okay, so this will be our equation. This is our equation. Excuse me. Now, if we solve this together, we will have X is equal to 2 plus 1 times X is X. We have X divided by 2. Now, we have a fraction, and to clear this fraction and get a linear equation, the only thing we need to do is to multiply through by 2. So we are going to multiply through by 2. Okay? So we multiply through by 2. So we have 2 bracket X is equal to 2 brackets 2 plus X over 2. Now permit me to solve further. Now when you solve further, 2 times X is 2X is equal to, now 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. I'm opening the bracket now. Plus 2 times X over 2. 2 we cancel 2. We are left with what? X. So what we now have as equation is 2X is equal to 4 plus X. That is what we have. Okay? So in order to solve for X, which happens to be the price of the ball, we subtract X from both sides. So 2X minus X will give us X is equal to 4. X minus X is 0. So you can see that the answer is $4. Okay, so the mistake most of us made is that we think that the price of the ball is $2. No, we were never told that the price of the ball is $2. So I hope we have learned something new. Now let's solve another math question. Let's solve another math question. So this question says, if you don't want to be missing my math puzzles, the only way is to subscribe to my channel. Yes, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell so that anytime I go live, you will be notified. And I go live multiple times a day. So what you need to do is subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell. So the next question, it says a bat and a ball costs, a bat and a ball costs $110 together. $110 together. That is what they cost. So it now says the bat costs $100 more than the ball. more than the ball. So the question says, how much does the ball cost? 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 So I have Shenzi. Shenzi, you are welcome. This is your another account, right? Okay. Queens, you are welcome as well. You are welcome. Thank you for the compliment, Quest. Evan is saying this is completely wrong. I laugh in Japanese. So Gwen says, I learned how beautiful you are. Thanks for the compliment. So Sean is saying 8 times 4 is 4. Ball is $10. Vadon says ball is $10. Taco Doctor is saying ball is $5. Shenzi is saying $10. Sean says 0. I have okay. So I have what is it again? I have 27. I have okay, Shenzi. Ralph says 27. Tucker says x plus y equals 110. X plus this is y. So y is $5. Jubu says the bat is $105, but the ball is $5. So Vadon is saying, oops, $5. Jubu is saying bat 105, ball 5. Okay, so it's actually a matter of equations. It's actually a matter of equations. Let's go. It's just a basic simultaneous equation. Yeah, something like that. So I'll solve mine now. A ball and a bat. A ball and a bat. Okay, a bat and a ball cost $110 together. The bat costs 100 more than the ball. Costs 100 more than the ball. Okay, so how much does the ball cost? All right, so what we'll do is, okay, I'm solving mine now. I'm solving mine now. I'm solving mine now. I am solving mine. I am solving mine. Okay. All right, I think I've done that. I think I've done that. Okay. So Juby is saying bat is 105, ball is 5. Vadon is saying $5 for ball. Q9C says 1. Tokyo says it's just a basic simultaneous equation. Chenzi is saying I don't know. Chenzi is saying I don't know. The Yankee says 5. The Yankee says 5. Socrates says I should prove it. That I should prove what exactly? So Margonek says $5. Aziza says 105. 105. How much does the ball cost? The ball, we're talking about the cost of the ball. How much does the ball cost? That is the question. How much does the ball cost? How much does the ball cost? Let's go, friends. I have 9 by Mimi. Mimi says 9 is the answer. A bat and a ball costs $110 together. The bat costs $100 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? How much does the ball cost? Now, Eric, thank you for joining. Eric says the ball is $5. Margonek says the ball costs $5. Okay. Let's go, friends. Aziza says $5 for the ball. Malga, thanks for joining, says the ball costs $5. Taco Doctor says X equals 5. Nice one. Let's go, friends. In this live stream, we don't just write questions and give the answer immediately. Remember, you are here to sharpen your memory and to learn as well. We are all learning, including myself. So when a question is dropped, try to solve it yourself while you wait for all of us to do it together. Okay? So don't just wait for us to drop the answer. Try yourself to solve it as well. Piscator is saying 10. Sean says 5. We are forever a learner in this huge university. Exactly. Even the teacher is a learner as well. I'm also a learner too. I've learned a lot from all of you, if you don't know. Those that have been with me knows that at a point I learned from you as well. So let's go. A bat and a ball cost $110 together. The bat costs $100 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? Okay. So from your analysis, start to think says bat is 110 minus 5. So the bat is 105. Okay. So that means the ball is what then? That means the ball is what? That means the ball is what? Let's go. Yeah, we all learn together, exactly. So Piscator says 10. The ball is 10. The ball is 10. All these are word problems. Once you are able to write them out, the equations from the sentences, then you are good to go. Our problems most times is finding out being able to write the correct sentences. Okay, do we still have more answers coming, or should I solve it so that we move on? Should I solve it so that we will move on? Should I solve it so that we will move on? Sean says the answer is 10. Okay, the cost of the ball is 10. Okay. Should I solve it or should we move? If you know you want us to wait for you to do it yourself, let us know. If not, we are doing it together. Okay. Now let's do it together. Let's do it together. Now, first of all, I think my reflection is touching the board, so you won't be seeing me right now, so that it won't affect the board. A bat and a ball, and in mathematics means addition. Okay, and is addition in mathematics. A bat and a ball. So we have bat plus ball is equal to, that both cost $110, right? Now, the bat costs $100 more than the ball. Now, this is where some of us will get confused. But before I write the equation for this, I want to give an example that is very clear for us. Assuming you have 10 oranges, okay? And these 10 oranges, you shared it among 2 people. The first person got 2. The last person got 8. Now, from here, you can see that the last person got 6 oranges more than the first person. Now, if you want, someone should ask you, the last person got 6 oranges more than the first person. How many did the last person get? It's simple. 2 plus that extra 6. That will give you what the last person got. You can see that. What the other person got plus 6, the extra 6, that will give you what the bigger person got. Now, using the same knowledge, that will help us to write our second equation. That will help us to write our second equation. Now, we are told that the bat costs $100 more than the ball. $100 more than the ball. So it means that if you add $100 to whatever the ball got, you are going to get the cost of the bat. So we are going to have 100 plus whatever the cost of the ball is. That will give us the cost of the bat. Once you did this, you are now going to substitute, this is equation 2, this is equation 1. You are now going to substitute equation 2 into equation 1 so that you have one same goal equation to solve from. So that way, let's do it. Now we have bat. I will replace bat with 100 plus ball, right? That is what I'm going to replace bat with. So I now have 100 plus ball, which is the same thing as bat, plus ball again, right? Plus ball again is equal to 110. Okay? So now we have 100 plus ball means 2 balls. All right? Is equal to 110. So we have 2 balls. We subtract 100 from both sides. Okay? So we subtract 100 from both sides. That way we will have this, we remove this, right? We have 2 balls. Will give us 10. So it means that the ball will cost what? 2 and 2. So we have the cost of the ball is $5. Okay? The cost of the ball is $5. Now remember that our bat is 100 plus that of the ball using our second equation. Remember that the cost of the bat is the cost of the ball plus 100, right? So that means the cost of the bat is what? Ball, which is 5 plus 100. So that will give us 105. So in conclusion, the ball will cost $5 while the bat will cost 105. Okay, so that is it. No, I'm using ball so that it will not confuse us. That ball means the cost of the ball, not like balls. So let's go. No, the cost of the ball is $5. Yeah, the cost of the ball is $5. See, why are you laughing, Sean? Why are you laughing? So the cost of the ball is $5 while the cost of the bat is 105. Now let us go to another question. Whew. We are gradually coming to the end of this live stream, gradually, because it's getting late here. Now the question says, when Atman was 6 years, his little sister was half his age. Okay, now Atman is 40. Now, Akman is 40. How old? How old is his sister? How old is his sister? So that's the next question. When Akman was 6 years, please double click to like our live stream. Double click to like our live stream. Subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss our video. Yeah, subscribe and make sure you on your notification bell. Make sure your notification bell is on. Okay. Felix is saying answer, sister is now 37. Francisco is saying 37. Vadon is Vadon is drawing ball. Felix is saying 37. Sabin is saying 20. Red Cat. Red Cat, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Again, thank you for joining. So Sean says 37. Sabin is saying 43. Vadon is saying 37. Start to think is saying 37. Sam says 47. Sabin says 25. That dude is saying 37. I have 18 by 7, 20 by that dude, 37 by Shenzi, and Sholom says 169. Sean is saying she wasn't even born yet. Let's go, friends. When Atman was 6 years old, his little sister was half his age. Now Atman is 40. How old is his sister? Thomas is saying 37. I don't know. We are going to find out together. Christoph says 37. Red Cat, you're welcome. Red Cat says 37. I have 67 by... Okay, Red Cat, you're confused. Are you confused? Red Cat, are you confused? Red Cat, are you confused? Red Cat says 37 and 67 at the same time. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. Okay. Red Cat says, nah, I'm not joking. You are not joking. You are serious with 67. Okay. No problem. You are too funny. I love it. Shenzi says 37. Red Cat says 37. Okay, Red Cat, your confusion is going up and down. Your confusion came from 37 to 67 and is now going back to 37. Nice one. Shenzi, you are back. How is your friend? Arushi. How is Arushi? How is your friend doing? Let's go, friends. Mr. Ufo says 20. Red Cat says I'm so smart. Okay. Nice one. The hero says hi. Hello. Hello. Marian says the answer is 37. Start to think 24 says I ate 5 sandwiches today. Question, why am I hungry yet? Why I am hungry yet? Sorry, I don't understand your question. You ate 5 sandwiches and you are hungry. You're supposed to be hungry now. Yeah. I was caught up with something, so I'm late. No problem, Chenzi. My regards to your friend. My regards to your friend. Why is Where is Barry? Because they said they will be back today. Barry has been here since, I think he has left. Barry has been here for a long time. Exactly, Shenzi. Your body used it to produce energy. That is one thing about carbohydrates. When you take carbohydrates, your energy spikes up and goes down again and you start feeling hungry. If you want to be hungry, get hungry easily. Eat protein. Eat more of protein than carbohydrates. Ah, God, did you know Jesus died on the cross? Chenzi says woman. What about woman? I hope Barry comes back soon. Are you sure he will come back? He was there. He started with me, so I believe he has been here for hours. For more than 2 hours, yeah. He started with me. I have 37 by the verbal red ball. Jugu, where are you? Chase is here. Where are you, Jugu? I think Jugu is busy with something. He comes in and leaves. Comes and goes, comes and goes, comes and goes. I think he's busy with something. So let's go, friends. Let's go, let's go. When Atman was 6 years, his little sister was half his age. Now Atman is 40. How old is his sister? So we can say 67. Say 67. Shenzi said 37. So Shenzi said I should answer, please. Okay. Who else is trying this out? Should I answer or should I wait for you more? Remember to double click to like our live stream if you love what we are doing. If you don't, there is no need to double click. Just tell us what you think we should do to get better. All right. Then subscribe to the channel and on your notification bell so that once I go live, you will be notified. So the verbal says always 3 years between. 3 is the magic number. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Now, whenever the puzzle is about age, one thing about age is that the age difference is always constant. Okay? The age difference is always constant. Now, what am I trying to say? For example, for example, they said Atman was 6 years when his sister was half his age. That means when Atman was 6, his sister was 3 years old. And it's very easy to see that the gap between them is just 3 years gap. All right. So if it's 3 years gap, no matter the age of the brother, and no matter the age, for example, here they said he is now 40. He will always be 3 years older than his sister. So if he's 40, 40 minus 3 will give you 37. So the sister must be 37. He will always be 3 years older than his sister. That is just it. All right, now more questions. More questions. More questions. Now this question says, this question says 30 divided by half plus 10 is equal to what? 30 divided by half plus 10 is equal to what? 30 divided by half. I came back, but he's not here. Don't worry, red cat. Don't worry, okay? I believe he will soon be here. I believe he will soon be here. 30 divided by 2 plus 10 is what? Okay. Felix says 70. Thomas says 25. Chenzi said 25. Felix saying 70, ma'am. Okay. The verb is saying Rebel says 70. Sneak Nation CEO is saying 70. Thomas says 25. Chenzi is saying sorry. Felix says 70. No. So Red Cat says the answer is 3. 3? Red Cat, I don't understand you, sir. Thomas says it's 25. Chenzi, a firefighter. Chenzi is saying it was meant to be another answer. Okay. Red Cat says 867. I don't understand Red Cat. Red Cat, are you answering the question on the board or you are doing something else? Red Cat, it seems you are meeting your friend Barry. Don't worry. Even if you don't meet him today, you are going to meet him tomorrow. Okay. Don't miss him too much. Sean says it's 26. Felix is saying, don't be sorry, universe is too large for mistakes. Yeah, we learn from our mistake. That is what I always tell Chenzi. He's always scared of making mistake. Chenzi, don't be scared. When you make mistake, learn and go. I make mistake too. Chenzi says, me? Why do you think so? Did your house catch fire? Thomas is saying pendants rule. Pendants rule. Beck Hurak says 70. Felix says whose house? So Chenzi is saying that, okay, Felix is saying the answer is 70. Faith says 25. Let's go, friends. Let's go. Where is Sean? Sean is here. Did he go out? I have 70 by James. I have 70 by James. Sean is gone. What a rhyme. Sean is gone. What if he's around? No, my father is the corrected Boston retired firefighter. Sean is back. Hope you like it. So Beck is saying 70 is the right answer. Guys, remember we'll solve this together. Okay? We will definitely solve it together. We will definitely solve it together. Okay? We will definitely solve it together. Vadon says 70. What do you need? Follower? Beck. Okay, let's continue, please. Okay, you think what I'm here for is because of followers. If it's because of followers, I know what to do. All right? We are here to brainstorm and get wiser every day. That is just the truth. Let's go, friends. J. Cliffs. Okay, J. Cliffs, good night. Thank you for joining us again today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much. Shazi is saying, okay, but what made you think? Okay. So, Mr. Mubarak, you're welcome. Says 30 divided by half plus 10 is 70. Edwin says 70. Thank you, Felix. Thank you so much. General says 70. General says 70. If I'm here for subscribers only, I wouldn't be solving the questions. I'll just drop it and I'll go. I see how others do it. But I chose to always come here and share this with us. So that is it. Okay. So let's go, friends. Shenzi says, whenever I type something, I get a response thousands of years later. Are you serious? That is when I see it from here. See, that is when I see it from here. Exactly, Jugu. That is the truth. That is the truth. But this is not what I'm here for. That's not what I'm here for. Faith says the answer is 35. Oh, let's go, friends. What is 30 divided by half plus 10? What is 30 divided by half plus 10? Renan says 70. Renan says 70. Sean is a retired Navy SEAL. Are you serious? Wow. Wow. Diheraj. Dara says the answer is 70. Says the answer is 70. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're almost coming to the end of this live session. I've been here for more than 2 hours plus. Yes. Let's go, friends. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I have 25 by The Rock and I have 70 by Cassid. So Cassid says the answer is 70. Why is the answer 70? Don't worry, stick with us and you're going to see why. That is, if the answer is 70, you're going to see why the answer is 70. Okay? All right, let's answer this and move on. I have 70 by Shenzi and 25 by The Rock. Now, 1 more minute. Within this minute, use it to drop your final answer. After this 1 minute, I'm writing the answer and we are moving forward. After this 1 minute, I'm moving forward. Okay, our time is ticking. So this is time for you to think. This is time for you to think and be sure of your answer. So John says 25, The Rock says 25, Shenzi says 30 times RP of half plus 10, which is, so when are you coming to Southern Africa? I don't know. I'm not God. It's only God that knows when I will be there. Okay? Child of Jesus Christ forever. Wow, what a name. I love that. So he says the answer is 70. Faith Kimana says 25. Chenzi says, forgive me, this is my first time telling the method I used. Chenzi, no problem. Your sins are forgiven. Sin no more. Okay. So The Rock is asking how they got 70. Michael is asking, he says 67. 67, Michael. Okay, I have 25 by Joanna and Locke says 70. Okay, friends, let's go. Let's do this together and move on. Now, when I want to ask you questions first. Now you are going to answer me before we say this. Okay, I have 70 by Ribla. Child of Jesus says it's 70. Now see, 30 divided by 2. Okay, that is 30 divided by 2 is equal to what? What is 30 divided by 2? I want to know. Because that is where the confusion is. What is 30 divided by 2? I want to know your answers. What is 30 divided by 2? 15, right? Yes. 30 divided by 2 is 15. But what we have here is 30 divided by half. So it cannot be the same 15. It's not possible. That when you divide 30 by 2 persons, you get 15. And when you divide the same 30 by half is not even up to 1. Remember, half is not even up to 1 person. And that you also get 15. It doesn't make sense. Now, let's go ahead and solve. When you are dividing a whole number by a fraction, Okay, it's the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal of that fraction. Now the reciprocal of half is 2/1. So when you divide by a fraction, it is the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal of that fraction. So we are going to have change this division to multiplication, and then we change this half to 2/1. Then we add 10. Now the next thing is to observe our board mass or pendants. Now in our board mass, remember to multiply before you add. So 30 times 2 is 60, and 60 plus 10 will give you 70. And that is where the answer is coming from. Okay. All right. Yeah. That is it. So that is why the answer is 70. Yeah, nice one. I believe we have all learned something new today from each other. So this is where I'm going to stop for today. And in a special way, I want to thank each and every one of you for making this live session a very lovely one at that. Okay, so thank you so much. I'm going to call the ranks now. I'm going to call the ranks. The second person is Vadon. Vadon, thanks for your support, for always stopping by. Thank you so much. The third person is Shenzi. Shenzi, thank you. You are an amazing person. All right. And the first person in the rank is no other person but Jugu. Jugu, I am grateful. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for everything. I appreciate. So guys, this is it for this moment. All right. This is it for this moment. No problem, child of Jesus Christ. We always do this every day. All right. I might still come live today, this night again. I don't know when, but if I have to, that means I'll come live around 10 p.m. my time. Currently, it is 6:09 my time. So 10 p.m. my time is about 4 hours from now. So I might come live again around that time to spend just 1 hour, and I will leave. Okay. So thank you all. I appreciate you, and we see again when we see again. Just look out for my notification. All right. Bye.